What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something I haven't really heard anybody that does YouTube lawn care talk about, and I think this one's very important. I seen a ad from Keith Kelfus the other day, I guess where he's working with Next Insurance, and he talks about a customer asking for a certificate of insurance. Now what that is it's like where you have insurance on your car. We have a certificate that we can show that proves that we actually have insurance. Realistically, the biggest reason you're going to need that is commercial properties. They want you to hold a certain amount of insurance in order to get on their property, okay? Something I have noticed in my line of work, if a residential customer asks for that, that's a red flag to me. And I've had some things happen in the past that have made this a red flag for me. For certain people, it may be normal. You may have had people ask for it and it not be an issue, okay? But I'm not saying don't hire them or anything like that if they ask for that. You know, they should be allowed to ask for that and they should be able to get that from you. But we had a customer when our first year. We wasn't fully full-time, but we were running quite a bit. And they wanted... No, it might have been my second year. I don't remember. Either way, they asked for proof of insurance. I said, that's fine, we'll get it. She said, yeah, the last guy tore up some stuff. He hit the side of my house, and we found out he didn't have insurance, and we had to pay for it ourselves. And it made sense to me. First time I've ever had someone ask for that. So I'm like, hey, yeah, I get it. So I sent her my insurance. I use Hiscox Insurance. They have been fantastic. Luckily, I've never had to use them. Hope I never do. But they've been fantastic for what I have needed them for. And sent that over to her and met with her husband. And we had talked, and I said, you know, we had a 44-inch Ferris. It was going to do the outside of the gate. That way I could be mowing the inside of the gate because we had a push mow at that time. I didn't have a Bradley 36. It's really, with as much landscaping as they had, wouldn't have been a huge help. But anyway, that way we could save time. He said, and I quote, well, that's fine, but this is a small property, and if you tear anything up with the rider, you will be responsible. I'm like, man, we're not going to hit anything. Like, we're good. Red flag. Guys, when someone says something like that, just say, thank you, not interested. Appreciate it. Something came up, whatever you got to say to get off that property, not take care of it. What he's basically telling you is if the rider goes on my property, I'm going to find something wrong. Now, not everybody, but that's what he said that day. So anyway, I took pictures of the property before we started. I don't know why I did that. Literally had no idea. I think it was just for some before and afters. Had nothing to do with making sure nothing was damaged or anything like that. But I also took, I think it was just so I had before and afters, which it was a Bermuda yard, so it didn't look that much different. So anyway, took those pictures. We got done. We took the Ferris 44, which was a rider, commercial grade rider. At the end, I took pictures of the property once again, and the exact place in question I just so happened to get a picture of. Didn't think nothing about it. 3 days comes by, he calls me, and he texts me, he is livid, letting me know that we damaged one of them black aluminum, aluminum gates. It's one of them real fancy gates, but they're really not that tough or well built. They're just expensive, I guess. Let me know that we had bent one of the rungs on it. And he was very upset. We told you not to put a rider on the property. So, well, hold on a minute. Let me just, let me take a look real quick. I'll come out and take a look at it. No, there's no need to take a look at it. You've done broke it. You looking at it's not going to fix it. Well, I go back. And actually, at this point, I'm kind of like stressed out. Like, oh, crap, man. My first real claim. And, man, this sucks. A few minutes passed. Wait a minute. I took before and after pictures of that property. Let me just see how bad it is. He finally sent me a picture a few minutes later, but I had already looked through my pictures and I realized it never was damaged in any of the before and after pictures. That fence is right there and it's perfect. Nothing happened. So I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute now. That fence was not damaged when we left. He goes, oh, it absolutely was. I said, no, sir. We took before and after pictures. I have date stamps, everything to prove that gate was not broken. We're not having nothing to do with that. We're not covering it. I said, I don't know what you're trying to pull. That gate was not damaged by us. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. My neighbors done fixed it and straightened it out. I just wanted to make it aware that y'all hit my fence. Whole tune changed when I said that. And later on, we kept taking care of this property, guys. When you're new at lawn care, you will take risks because you don't want to lose customers. Don't do that. I don't care if you have 5 customers and 2 of them do something just crazy. Get rid of those 2 customers. Do not put your business in a risk situation. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not worth it. There's some really good customers out there. Then there's some people that are going to hire you just to take advantage of you and for all the wrong reasons. And once you get into this line of work, you'll start seeing the red flags that'll keep you from hiring those people. But anyway, I mowed the backyard, push mowed it, and there was a hill in the back. And it was really wet, and it didn't mow really good one time. It didn't look bad, but it left like tire marks. Not like it's a push mower, so if you kind of understand what I'm saying, tire marks, just where it kind of clumped the grass together because it was wet. He called. He was really upset, saying I might need to repair the yard. And when we got out there, I let the guy know straight up, you have took every stab at trying to get a hold of my insurance that you possibly can. We will no longer service this property. We want nothing to do with you. And to be quite honest with you, anybody that I work with in the field, we will let them know about this experience that we've had with you. That way they don't possibly fall into, oh, I'm not after your insurance. You absolutely are. You absolutely are. 110%. I hate that it took me this long to finally admit to myself that's what you were doing, because I've kind of wondered. But now I know that you were 100% after my insurance, and I'm just not interested. Not interested at all. Matter of fact, we still mow a neighbor's property of theirs, and I have seen it. Now they're mowing their own property. I don't think they can get anybody out there to take care of them because the red flags keep lawn care companies away from them. And if you are a brand new company, if someone like that, they kind of keep an eye on stuff like that. You'd be amazed. They see a brand new company come out or a brand new business. They're hiring you because they're hoping you don't have sense enough to notice it. They know they can get one over on you because you're new. And that's the specific reason they hire you. So be careful when you're a new company and you're not an established company, established name in your area. They will be people that will literally call you out or have anything to do with you just to take advantage of you. They might even look at your company and say, hey, there's a new business. I bet we can get a free mow off them. When we come out, we just won't pay them. We haven't done that to them yet. So I don't feel like mowing my yard this weekend, so we'll do that. People do stuff like that. I hate that they do. There are some freaking awesome people in this world, and then there are just some terrible people in this world. And in this business, you're going to meet both sides quite a bit. I'm out at a customer's property right now, one of my favorite customers, one of my favorite properties. Absolutely love these people. They're good as gold to me. Hope it continues that way. Anyway, I just want to give you guys, be careful of people trying to use your business for insurance fraud. It happens. It happens a lot. I hate that it does, but it absolutely does. Anyway, guys, been the video. We'll catch you guys on the next one. I gotta get to mowing this property. We'll holler at you guys later.